all the way up, I think. A very good morning, everyone. Today is November 7, 2024 and currently 12:16 ng tanghali dito local time. Andito ako ngayon sa Rome, Italy. Kung makikita nyo ang ganda ng view ko. I'm on a tour with my wife, family din, and family friends as well. So may tour kami. Basically, it's 7-country tour in 10 days. Hindi ko na muna babanggitin dito sa intro ko kung ano yung country yun. But definitely, it's a European tour. And ito yung first country namin, Rome. So hindi pa to part ng tour. We'll be staying here for about 4 days. So today's 7th hanggang November 10 kami dito. Basically may sarili kaming itinerary muna while hindi pa magsa-start yung tour. Dito rin kasi ang initial start ng tour na yun. And then we will be moving towards, you know, these 7 countries in 10 days. Dito na kami sa Airbnb namin, which you will be seeing in a bit, yung room tour. This is an amazing location. So for today, I'll be just going around Rome. Definitely we'll be trying to eat, you know, as much of, you know, Roman or Italian food in general. I hope you'll have an amazing journey with me or amazing adventure with me. I'm looking forward na makasama kayo sa tour na ito. 7 countries in 10 days. Let's do this. Rome number 1. Dito tayo. So may long hallway dito. May bathroom dito. Check natin mamaya. So may open kitchen dito with balcony. Ganda ng view. Right. And then so may sink dito, may lutuan, and then may coffee. Basically Airbnb to, and then everything that we see here pwede nating gamitin. Yeah, kompleto yan. Kompleto yan. Mga pans, pots. Yan, may fridge. Pwede maglagay ng food dyan. Then may mga glasses, toaster, kettle, oven. It's huge. Ganda nung space. Meron pa yung taas dito. So we'll go up there later. And then, yeah. So may sofa dito, which can turn into a bed. And then, dining area. Again, another balcony. Another beautiful spot to stay. Tapos, yung first room, or the master's bedroom daw to, which is here for 2, single bed, and then another balcony. Sobrang ganda ng space na to, so pwede tayong lumabas dyan, so tayo mag-chill dito. Then such a beautiful space. Ang ganda, yan, overlooking lang the main road, right? City center vibes. Ganda. So may 2 sides. This is the bigger bathroom. Yung bathroom sa baba, hindi pa natin nakikita. Check na lang natin. So, ganda ng shower. Pwede daw palitan yung ilaw ng kulay. Diba? Kung gusto mo, ito siya. Palitan ng ilaw para may ano ka. Then, another shower as well. So, dalawang shower back to back. Kaya, pwede magsabay. And, yeah. Yan. Ito yung main bathroom. 2 bedrooms. So another one here, right? Good for 2 na naman. Ito na yung next room. Good for 2 na naman. Yung banyo sa may main door malapit. So this is the smallest one, or the smaller one. So kompleto dyan. Yeah, sink, everything. May pa-shower din. Stick, no? Aba nagsashower ka. Ganda nung ganda nung view mo. So ito, another balcony. So parang every room has a balcony. Sheesh. When in Rome. Solid. Ang ganda nung space, ganda nung flat. Kakain kami dito sa Leantica Fraschetta. I hope I'm getting it right. Ito na pala siya. Nirecommend ni Sarah yung host ng Airbnb namin to try here. Literally opposite lang ng building. We just went across, tumawid lang kami. She recommended that we try their porchetta. So basically it's parang sabi niya parang it's slow cooked na pork. I'm not really sure how it looks like or what it is, but it's pork. So we'll try that out, and then we'll try some of their pastas. Of course, definitely nasa Italy na tayo. You have to really try yung mga pasta nila and whatever it is na it's good there, pasta, pizza. But for now, we'll try the porchetta and then a couple of pasta dishes as well, yeah? Alright, so dumating na yung starter natin, which is the porchetta. And then, nag-order din kami on the side ng freshly baked focaccia. So, mainit-init pa. So, yung porchetta looks like ham. Parang ham siya. So, try na natin. Thinly slice siya. Try natin. Siya lang muna. Para siyang cold cut. Lasa siyang lechon. Para siyang lechon. Yeah, ganun yung lasa niya. Lechon siya. Medyo lean yung cut ng pork. And then it has this nice fat content din. Pero mostly it's a lean meat. Very well seasoned. Sarap. It has a little bit of herbs. Parang nga siyang lechon. May mga herbs siya na lasa.
It's not oily.
Oh yeah. Good detail. Yeah, it's not greasy. It's not fatty. It's like medyo dry siya. Pero dry in a good way. The meat is soft, tender. Tsaka may skin siya na crispy. Yeah, I'm surprised. Masarap siya. Tapos, samahan natin ng focaccia. So as you can see, medyo this is good. On its own, it's so good. It's baked well, chewy at saka crispy at the same time. Good. Sarap, masarap yung appetizer. I'm looking forward to our main dish na after this. Alright, so dumating na yung main dish natin. So itong in-order ko is called bucatini alla matriciana. So basically para siyang spaghetti. It has a little bit of pork, then parmesan cheese on top. So try na natin. I'm looking forward to this. Ganda nung color niya. Very bright red. Let's go. Yung bucatini, ang difference niya sa spaghetti is that meron siyang, para siyang tube. So mayroon siyang hole sa loob passing through the pasta itself. So al dente siya. It's a little bit on the harder, tougher side. Pero it's not to a point na parang mahirap siyang nguyain. It's perfectly cooked. There's a bit of an acidity, pero there's some sweetness from the parmesan cheese. I like din na well seasoned din ito. Perfect balance of the pepper, the saltiness from the parmesan. It's nice. Masarap siya. Tapos din yung pork niya, fried to perfection. Crispy, salty, it's well seasoned. I was expecting medyo bland siya for an Italian dish, pero I like how well balanced yung flavors are. Brightness from the tomato sauce, a little bit of acidity. Texture of the pasta is amazing. Al dente talaga siya. I like that may hint of sweetness din siya from the tomato itself. So sarap. So ngayon naglalakad-lakad lang kami, papatunaw ng lahat ng pasta na kinain namin, no? So far okay naman siya. It's a good start of the day, first meal of the day dito sa Rome. Ngayon naman, we're on our way to Mr. 100 Tiramisu yata yung pangalan nun. So basically, puro tiramisu yung binibenta nila, but they have like 100 flavors now. So that's very interesting. It's about mga 26 minutes away from where we are now. Lalakarin na lang namin para may space ulit ang tiyan natin. So let's go! Dito na tayo after, I think it wasn't just 26 minutes walk. So medyo parang umabot kami ng mga 35 to 40 minutes yun kakaikot para makapunta dito. Dito na kami ngayon sa Mr. 100 Tiramisu. So they're actually known for the variety of their tiramisus. They have 100, kaya Mr. 100. So they have 100 varieties and flavors. So ang pinili ko is itong dulce de leche with pecan nuts. So, tara tikman natin anong lasa nitong dulce de leche na to. Kung worth it ba yung 40 minutes na lakad namin. So, it looks creamy. Maraming textures dito. Let's see. Sweet, caramel flavor, crunchy pecan. Sa ilalim niya, coffee na lasa. Creamy, not too bad. Okay naman. Yeah, it resembles tiramisu in a way. Kasi yung base niya, soaked na lady fingers. Kaya malalasahan mo yung kape. Coffee flavor isn't too strong. Sakto lang. Mascarpone cheese to add that creaminess. Yeah, okay naman. Saktuhan lang. Not bad, not bad. Ito naman order ni Mrs. Avocado banana with chocolate. Tingnan natin kung sarap ko tayo ng konting avocado, konting banana. Oh. With brown sugar. Yeah. Straightforward. Kaya naman yung lasa ng avocado tart. So was the banana. Similar in flavor. I think pare-parehas lang lahat ng base. Yung toppings lang talaga yung nag-iba. So it's really a matter of your preference. Okay to, but I prefer the yung dulce de leche. I like the combination more. So dito na kami ulit ngayon sa flat namin. Kakagaling lang namin dun sa Mr. 100 tiramisu. And nag-bus ride na lang kami pabalik dito. Saglit lang, mga 15 minutes or no, less than, mga 12 minutes siguro. Then time check muna tayo. It's 4:35 ng hapon. It's still a bit early, but I think we'll call it a day na muna. Medyo wala pa kaming tulog ng maayos. And we'll have to wake up early tomorrow for our next agenda. So hindi ko pa yung sasabihin, bukas na lang. So ngayon pahinga na lang muna kami para makapag-recuperate and magkaroon kami ng energy bukas. So this is it for day 1 here in Rome, and see you guys tomorrow. Hey, a very good morning to everyone. So time check, currently it's 7:07 AM, November 8, 2024. Malamig, maaga pa. We slept early kagabi. We came home early just for this day para mag-prepare, para may energy. So anong agenda natin for today? Today we're going to the Vatican. So dapat nandun na kami ng 7:45. So may tickets na naman kami, pero it's more on kailangan nakapila na kami doon agad. So we're on a 6-minute walk papunta sa station, and then another 8-minute pabiyahe papunta sa Vatican. So that's a total of 22 minutes ang travel time papunta doon. So we'll see if we can pass by any bake shops or kung ano man. If you're able at least to have some Italian breakfast, we will see. But nonetheless, yun muna yung agenda natin today. Go to the Vatican, and we'll see what goes after that. Ito na yung metro. 6 minutes walk lang. Let's go! Kami sasakay Ottaviano. Kakalabas lang ng train station. So basically from Republica, I think it's 5 stops. We're on the way to the Vatican na. Time check 7:34. So let's go. Kung wala kang ticket, dito kayo sa kaliwang side na mahabang pila. Kami may ticket na, so we're sort of walking into this fast track. Ito nyo, dire-diretso na lang kami. Well, dito sa left side ko, yan yung wala pang ticket. Kailangan nilang bumili pa. And here we are. Here we are. May ticket talaga, mas madali. As you can see, hindi na kami nakapila dito sa kabila. Ito na kami, on the way in na. Katapos lang namin sa Vatican Museum. Time check, it's 11:03 AM. So basically, parang mikot-ikot kami doon ng 3 hours. Now we're going to St. Peter's Square. Let's go! Ito na kami sa St. Peter's Square, pero mahaba yung pila. I mean, it goes all the way there. Yung na nakikita nyo, all the way there. It's a 10-minute walk from the Vatican Museum. The line goes from there to there. Kung nakikita nyo, all the way there. So, yeah. Punta na lang kami dito ng maaga bukas. So, yan yung adventure po. Na ng tanghali. So nakabalik na kami from the Vatican Museum. Then sumaglit lang kami sa St. Peter's Basilica and St. Peter's Square. Maraming tao, like what I mentioned earlier. Balik na lang kami doon bukas ng maaga para makapila and then makapasok. And then after that, we went straight to La Vittoriana. The food there was really amazing. First and foremost, it's only nearby from St. Peter's Basilica. So, but by far, in comparison to yesterday's dishes, this has exceeded our expectations. Ang favorite ko doon sa restaurant na yun is yung carbonara and a shrimp risotto. Both of those dishes really stood out the most for me. We met with our tita, or my wife's auntie, here in Rome. She's staying here dito sa Italy, so we were able to meet with her for a bit. And then we went home after our lunch. Dito muna kami ngayon, bumalik kami muna sa bahay, maybe rest up a little bit, and then after this we may go out again. I'm not sure kung saan kami pupunta, but we have a lot of time then. For some reason here in Rome, parang ang ano nung oras, no, medyo ang bagal, for some reason, I don't know, pero it just feels like we just have a lot of time, probably because we slept early, we woke up early as well. So far we had an amazing productive day. The Vatican Museum, of course, very historical, a lot of artifacts, a lot of history and stories. We also went sa Sistine Chapel. Hindi pala pwedeng mag-video doon sa loob, video or picture taking, because kung hindi nyo pa alam, yung Sistine Chapel, sa taas nun yung ceiling, it's doon mo makikita yung famous Michelangelo na art, yung painting niya doon. Yeah, it's an amazing experience. The day's not over yet. Magpapahinga muna kami, maybe an hour or so, and then we're gonna head out, and I'll tell you later kung anong plano natin. So see you in the next video. Nakapagpahinga na kami saglit. Time check, 3:55 na. Punta kami ngayon sa Fontana di Trevi or Trevi Fountain, which is about 17 minutes walk mula sa flat. Ganda ng daanan dito. Cobblestone. Vintage ng mga buildings. Aesthetic. Kakatapos lang namin sa Trevi Fountain. Medyo sadly hindi maganda yung view kasi under renovation siya. Though marami pa ring mga taong syempre dumadaan kasi nga tourist spot. Pero yun, sadly hindi mo siya makita in its full glory, no, with all the fountains and you know, ang ganda sana nung itsura nun. Pero yeah, daanan lang namin. Maghanap kami ng gelateria. Meron kaming nakita isang masarap na shop na nagbebenta ng gelato. Venci Cioccolato yung pangalan yata. Maganda yung reviews niya doon, malapit lang dito. So tara, samahan nyo kami, puntahan natin yun. Time check pala muna bago kami umalis, 5:13. So parang ang aga pa din, no? Dami na naming somehow nagawa, dami na naming naikot. Ayos din to kasi nasusulit natin yung yung time natin dito. Kaya tara, punta na tayo dun sa gelato shop.
Have 10 pieces. 9 not 12.
Yes, crema benchi, pistachio, and panna cotta. Dito na tayo, kakarating lang namin sa Benchi. So may tatlong sizes sila, small, regular, and grande. Small will give you 2 flavors, regular gives you 3, grande gives you 4, so I took the regular size. Umorder ako ng Benchi crema, pistachio, and panna cotta. So I'll try first yung nasa baba, yung Benchi crema with egg yolk daw to and milk. Traditional daw to. Let's try. Oh wow. Ang sarap nung, it's creamy, milky. It reminds me of yung ice cream na na-try ko sa Singapore, yung Japanese ice cream. It's almost the same. Smooth, elegant yung flavor. Next, pistachio. Oh, tumutulo siya. Pistachio naman. Oh yeah. Yung pistachio daw nila, galing Sicily. Ang sarap, very nutty. Rich, napaka-rich. Next naman yung panna cotta. Okay, sa panna cotta. Wow. Similar with the Benchi cream with hints of sweetness galing sa caramel. Also milky, smooth. Ganda ng quality. Napaka-rich talaga. Ang sarap, solid. As you can see right now, daming taong pumipila. Probably one of the best gelato na na-try ko so far. Nice. Very good morning to everyone. Ngayon ay third day na namin, November 9, 2024. Time check, 7:22 AM. We're off to a quite a cold start. 12 degrees, but feels like mga 8, even 6 degrees pa nga yata yung feeling. It's a little bit colder. So today, as what I've mentioned yesterday, punta tayo sa St. Peter's Basilica. Hopefully, at this time, medyo less yung pila doon. And then also, we're on the way now sa station. It's convenient kasi just a 6-minute walk, like what I mentioned yesterday. And mga ano lang naman siya, 5 stops lang. So, tara, let's do this. Nakarating na kami and let's see kung marami pang pila. Wala, sobrang konti lang. Very good. So yesterday kasi hanggang dun yung pila, ngayon wala. So nakakapasok tayo ng maaga. So yun yung Basilica, ito yung square. Napang tao, let's go. Tayo. Ito nyo ba yan? Yan na siya. We're on the way in. So wala pa masyadong tao, which is very good. Come around this time kasi they open 7 AM. So try to get there around this time, between 7 to 8 ba, para hindi masyadong maraming tao. Yan na siya, right at the front of the yan yung itsura niya kung nakatayo ka dito sa harap. Yan yung square. Ito na tayo. So parang ito yung nakapasok, pero smart, majestic, napaka-majestic ng itsura. A lot of history in this place, no? Wow. Very nice. So far wala namang nag-hinder or nagsasabing wag muna mag-video. So let's do this. Wow, look at that. Ganda. There's a lot to take in. I mean, there's so many details. Ganda. Wow. So kakalabas lang namin ng Basilica, 9:25 AM na. And you can see here, dyan na yung pila. From this corner all the way there. Dun yung entrance. Ayan yung entrance dun. Sobrang dami. As I speak, ayan na, pumipila na yung mga tao. So if you're planning to go to Rome and go to St. Peter's Basilica, punta kayo ng between 7 to 8. Dapat nandito na kayo. Sino yung nasa likod? Dito kami ngayon sa Pompeii. Isa dito sa pinakamasasarap na tiramisu here dito sa Rome. So, tikman natin. So, may chocolate shard sa taas. 3 layer ng cake. Then with coffee. Sarap yung chocolate bits. Balance siya. Milky. A little bit of strength sa coffee. Pero delicate din yung lasa. Light and airy. Nice. Ito, cannoli. May chocolate on the side. Then pistachio sa kabila. Tikman natin. Crispy, creamy, sarap. Sarap yung chocolate din. Natin yung pistachio na side. Nice, decadent, rich. Tamaritoso. Bread na may fresh cream. Tingnan natin. Ano to? Bread siya na medyo wala masyadong lasa actually. Fresh cream lang siya. Sakto lang to, okay lang. Nothing really life changing. Not bad but not my preference. Sakto lang. Soft naman yung bread, light and fluffy lang yung cream. Not bad. Time check muna tayo, 10:23 AM. Kakatapos lang namin sa St. Peter's Basilica. Nagtiramisu din tayo kanina. Dito kami for sort of an in-between meal. Hindi talaga siya breakfast, hindi rin siya lunch. So, dito tayo sa, kita nyo ba to? Jollibee. It's just the Filipino in our veins. Pag nakakita talaga ng Jollibee, matatakam ka talaga. So we just wanted to try it. Also for bragging rights, na masasabi namin na nakapag-Jollibee kami sa Rome. So nag-order kami ng bucket, 12-piece. 45-50 euros. Kayo na lang mag-convert kung magkano. Na-realize namin wala siyang wala siyang spicy option dito. Just chicken joy lang. So with rice and gravy. Tara, tikman na natin. In fairness, maganda yung quality ng chicken nila. Ganda ng pagkakaprito. Looks good. Appetizing yung itsura. Tara, tikman na natin. Masarap yung chicken. Kasi honestly, not a fan of yung regular lang na chicken. Yung spicy kasi has more flavor. But this is really nice. Well seasoned yung chicken. All the way sa loob. Oh, that's good. Sarap yung chicken. Siyempre, samahan natin with rice. Tsaka dip natin sa gravy. Perfect bite. Guys, this is a good way to start the day. Jollibee Chicken Joy. Rice and gravy. Solid to. Good start. After nito, meron naman kami pupuntahan. Malalaman nyo mamaya. Kain muna kami. Dito tayo ngayon sa Leontico Vineo. They're known for their varieties of panini, and yung amount nila, it's quite glorious. You have to see it. Pakita ko sa inyo what it looks like. Tingnan nyo how huge this is. This is 12 euros. In order namin yung La Italiana. So may parma ham, mozzarella cheese, tomatoes, and pesto. So it's like the Italian colors. So very classic siya. Mainit-init pa yung yung bread. Tara, tikman natin. I'll find the best spot kung saan dapat kumain, which I think this corner here. Yeah, tikman natin. Oh, parma ham, salty but very delicate, savory. Init ng bread, mozzarella fresh, and so was the tomato. Pesto does well with this. It pairs well. Salty pero vibrant ng mga lasa. It's so good. It's really good. So ang daming pila ngayon dito. Basically, sobrang daming bumibili. Dalawa yung branch nila magkatabi. Iba yung pila dito over here, and then iba din yung pila dito sa kabila. Sobrang daming bumibili. But yeah, they tend to have a good product. Sarap ng focaccia bread. And then kung ano man yung toppings na gusto nyo. Marami silang option. You can check online din for the English menu para makapag-prepare kayo kung ano yung gusto nyong itry and orderin. Kasi marami talaga. Maraming combination. So it's better na prepare nyo yung sarili nyo kung anong gusto nyong orderin. Napadaan kami sa two sizes. Sabi nila they're the best tiramisu in town. So i-try natin. Of course we ordered the classic one. Tikman natin. Look at that. Yan yung mga layers. Wow. Mas maganda yung balance of flavors nito. Milky, creamy. Yung espresso is well soaked sa ladyfingers. I like the chocolate at towards the end ba, yung sweetness. Saka yung mascarpone cheese, delicate siya. I think I like this, pero masarap din yung sa Pompi. Masarap siya for the chocolate shards sa taas. I think I like that texture. Pero yung flavor nito, for me I prefer this. Hindi siya ganun katapang or ka-strong. Sakto lang yung combination nila. Worth a try. Order din kami nung pistachio. Isa din daw to sa masarap. Tikman natin kung masarap. So kung titingnan natin, medyo greenish yung mascarpone niya. So most likely, nandyan yung pistachio. Tingnan natin. Yeah. Nutty. Rich din yung lasa niya. I like that it blends well with the coffee flavor. Wala siyang contrast, pero ang ganda ng balance. Try nyo parehas. Pag napunta kayo dito, try nyo parehas.
Ma queste hanno una frutteria.
Andava giù la chiamata sono da
So andito kami ngayon sa Pizzeria Buffetto. Order lang kami ng takeaway kasi ang daming taong kumakain. So ito yung classic margherita. So kung makikita nyo, medyo old school na talaga yung restaurante. So try tayo ng Roman pizza.
Sige, Just.
Pang
Ikaw
mainit
mag-explain.
Explain
Tagakain lang ako.
Ang ganda ng pagkakaluto.
Mainit-init.
Sobrang thin crust. Ayan siya, sobrang nipis. Ito na yung pinakamanipis siguro na matatry ko. Tatry namin ni Mami Meyer May. So let's go. dahil manipis siya, well, it lacks a little bit of flavors. Parang kulang siya sa lasa. Acidic from the tomato. It's very natural. It's not cheesy din. It's crusty. Overall, medyo crusty yung cracker-like yung experience. Could be better. Could be better siya. But it's not that bad. But yeah. Sakto lang. Sakto lang siya. Ikaw, Mami Myra May.
Sobrang nanipisan ako masyado sa crust.
Yeah. Para siyang crackers, no?
Parang pita.
Yeah, choco lang.
1 to
But
10.
taste-wise is okay.
Taste-wise is okay. Not that bad.
1 to 10.
1 to 10 siguro for me. Like,
Seven.
honestly, yeah, mga 7. 6.5 to 7. It's a good thing though. It means kailangan pa natin mag-try ng more pa. Hanap pa tayo ng more
Not yet the best pizza.
Yes, not yet the best one. So, looking forward sa next pizza
Not
stop
yet the
natin.
best pizza pero naubos.
Not bad, not bad. Good evening everyone. So, nandito kami ngayon sa La Nuova Piazzetta. 6-minute walk lang ito mula sa Coliseum. Dinner time na ngayon. This is the most rated restaurant dito around or closest sa Coliseum. 27,000 reviews, 4.8 stars sa Google. Ako nag-order ako ng pizza. I'm still looking for the best pizza. As of now, wala pa akong natatry na talaga over the top. So ito yung order ko, Amatricianata. I hope I get it right. So basically, may bacon, parmesan, tomato sauce on Roman style na pizza. So tara, simulan na natin to. I'll get the corner slice. Maraming parmesan cheese. Daming bacon, sobrang daming bacon. So tingnan natin kung masarap to. Very rich, salty kasi yung bacon fried to perfection na, tapos may parmesan siya, so it's a little strong, so it also packs a lot of flavor. The pizza, the dough itself is a bit thick pero sakto lang siya. It has a bit of a chew. Ganda rin yung crust niya. Airy and fluffy, bold and strong flavors. Kung hindi kayo masyadong mahilig sa fatty, porky, greasy, salty na kind of flavor profile, go with the much more lighter flavor like margarita, more basic lang. This one packs a punch, as in it does. Salt on a saltier note siya, but I like the dough, I like the sauce. Medyo sweet siya ng konti, but not too much acidic. Sakto lang din yung acidity niya from the sauce. Not bad. Okay to, okay to. Then ito naman yung sa misis ko, classic carbonara with burrata. So combination to. You can just order the classic one ng walang burrata, but I think it's a good combination. So similar bacon kung anong meron sa pizza kanina. Similar siya. So let's try. Creamy, mukhang creamy din to. Thicker yung pasta niya. Medyo thick. Dami ring parmesan. They're not shy on their parmesan here. So creamy. Pasta on the more chewier side. It's al dente pero chewier na siya. This has more of an eggier taste. Not bad, but it's really more eggier. Kulang pa siya sa combination ng parmesan at saka egg yolk. Pero hindi pa masyadong malasa yung bacon. It's separate. You have to eat the bacon together with it or else you will not really taste the bacon. Tikman natin yung burrata din pala. Burrata is fresh, elegant yung lasa niya, soft, refreshing yung burrata. It goes well with the saltiness that comes from the carbonara. Not bad. This is also good, pretty good. Ayos to, ayos din to. pit stop muna. Dito kami sa station. Marami silang ganda nung nila spread nila dito. We ordered the bombolini with cream. Review ko na agad habang Not bad, malambot yung donut. Hindi ko pa nalasahan yung cream. Pero vibrant yung lasa. Chocolate croissant. Pero technically Nutella yung loob na to. Grabe, sobrang dami ng Nutella sa loob. Very filling, not bad. Ang style nila dito, you have to pay first. Specifically kung anong gusto mo, with coffee, with whatever pastry you want. Kasi yun yung titingnan nila. Time check muna tayo, 12:32 ng tanghali. We're on our second stop. This is lunchtime na, so we're in this motorway in between two stations. So nasa taas kami ngayon, overlooking the main road. So magla-lunchtime na. Mamaya na ako mag-summarize, medyo magulo pa yung vlog natin. Medyo hectic kasi dahil nga we're on the road already. Our next stop is sa Venice na tayo pupunta. We left Rome 5 hours ago to 7:30 AM kami umalis. Now it's 12:30 nga, so 5 hours in the travel time. So right now I'm having this salad lang muna because I feel different na puro carbs na pinakakain natin for the past 3 days. I just wanted something lighter, so may buffalo burrata salad pala tayo with some greens, tomatoes, walnuts, olives. So tara, tikman natin to. Very fresh, made today lang to. So they keep on refilling the station. Right after you get one, may bago ulit. So tara, tikman natin. Ito yung mga hindi ko makain-kain sa Abu Dhabi kasi sobrang mahal. Well, mahal din dito but it's better to eat it from here itself, di ba? What can I say? Straightforward, healthy, sarap ng burrata, fresh. Everything in this plate is fresh. So I think this is what I'm looking for right now. Yeah, kasi puro carbonara at mga pizza na nakain natin recently. So this is good for me. Okay to for lunch. 2:56 ng tanghali or hapon. Kakarating lang namin sa hotel dito sa Venice. We're in the modern part ng Venice. The sizing is very reminiscent sa Japan, but actually this is even bigger. They're saying it's small, it's tiny, pero I think it's pretty good. Ito na yung bathroom, right? Malinis, pristine talaga daw. Shower area is right here. Sosyalin, right? Okay. Wow, social ng bed. Very classical, diba? May malaking window, mirror for some reason. Makes the space more bigger, I assume, kaya nila nilagyan. Oh, sorry, may cabinet. Yeah, safe. And then, overlooking, wala, yung, bubong. That's it. Right now, magtitripa lang. So, we have, 23 minutes left in total. So, dapat 3:20. Makababa na kami. It's 2:57 right now, so we have to freshen up and go back down. Later ko na ibibigay yung full summary. Right now we literally just came and we have to be on time always dito sa tour na to. We are a group of, I think we are a total of 40 plus. And then almost 20, I think 28 sa amin ay Pilipino. Maraming Pilipino sa tour na to. Right now very haggard, medyo hectic. Pero okay lang, this is part of the tour. We have to prepare, we need to be prepared. Tuloy-tuloy lang kasi yung mangyayari ngayon. So for now, yun lang. Water taxi, gondola, go around Venice, grab a bite, dinner mamaya, and then start a new day again tomorrow. So yun lang muna, and I'll see you all later on. Kakatapos lang namin sumakay sa water taxi. Now we are being led by our tour guide sa gondola. Dito na kami sa St. Mark's Square. It's a bit hectic, like what I said earlier. I'll explain later more on the scheduling and setup nitong tour. But yeah, we're here right now. And yeah, mag-gondola na kami. See you then. So, dito na kami ngayon sa gondola. Kaya apat kami. Oh my gosh! Nakakabato! Madilim na ng konti. Pero okay lang naman.
Yeah, last time sa una nabuwan ko.
Scenic pa rin naman. Maganda pa rin naman siya. Here are the other gondolas. This is Venice for you. Ito na siya. You're getting the full Venetian experience. Meron kaming nadaanan na bilihan ng cannelloni. Maraming flavors, maraming sizes. Bili ako ng dalawa. Isang cream, isang pistachio. Which I will be trying now. Ganda kasi ng spread. Ganda ng display nila, nakakaakit, no? So, tignan natin anong lasa nito. Yung sarap ng cream, may lemon siya na essence. Hindi lang siya common. Sarap siya. Tapos meron pang isa. Pistachio naman. Maliit na cannoli. I like this better. Nutty, creamy. Sarap ng pistachio nila dito. Very good. Ito yung tiramisu na cannoli veneziana. Standard size.
Veneziani.
Veneziani ba? Veneziani. Ito yun, tiramisu flavor. Tikman natin. Sarap yung cream. May hint lang ng coffee. Hindi mo talaga malalasahan masyado yung coffee. Parang essence lang siya. Pero, not bad. Masarap din. Okay lang. Time check muna tayo. 5:58 na in the afternoon. Dito kami ngayon sa San Marco Square, where we have to meet up dito sa building na to. Right here. By 6:20. So, we have to come early. So, katatapos lang namin ng gondola ride. It took about maybe mga 20 to 25 minutes to 30 minutes na ride. Very scenic, you know, this is what you really come for dito sa Venice, diba? So after this, magdi-dinner na yung buong group, and then 8:20 babalik na sa hotel. Not sure yet what we're gonna do after, pero yun ngayon yung remaining plano after this. And yeah, we're very happy to be here. I'm very happy to be here, and yeah, ito siya. See you later pala mamaya sa dinner. Time check tayo, 6:36. Dito kami ngayon magdi-dinner. Kasama to as part of the tour, wherein dadalhin kami sa partnered restaurant nila ng tour company. So ngayon, malapit lang to sa San Marco na square. Maybe 2 minutes, 3 minutes walk lang. And then we're allowed to order one main dish, and then one drink. So ang in-order ko is yung pizza frutti di mare or seafood pizza, and then yung si Mrs. ko ordered the black pasta. Then umordered kami ng Aperol Spritz. So para siyang sikat na drink dito sa Italy. And then my wife ordered wine. So I'll get back to you later pag dumating na yung food, mag-review tayo. Punahin ko na muna tong Aperol Spritz. So basically this is one of the most famous drinks here sa Italy. Ito talaga yung iniinom nila. Gawa nito, so basically may Aperol, which is a type of orange liquor, and then may Prosecco, Italian alcohol, and then may carbonated water or soda water, And then they either add lemon or green olives. So, first time kong matatry ito. So, tikman natin anong lasa nito. Malalasahan mo yung Prosecco, tsaka yung Aperol. Soda waters for texture. A little bit of hint ng ng lime pero not too much. Not bad, not bad. Frutti di mare pizza or seafood pizza. I figured na ito lang ordering ko kasi they're well known for their seafood. So most probably fresh yung ingredients dito. Kaya tara tikman na natin. Lagyan natin ng olive oil. Tikman na natin. Excited na ako. Here it goes. Mussels, tsaka yung squid, very fresh, walang lansa, cooked to perfection. Yung shrimp, matamis. You know it's really fresh. Ang sarap ng lasa. Tomato sauce, sweet, tangy, and then yung crust nila, more on the crispier side ulit. But it's not as parang biscuity like yung previous na kinainan ko. May chew naman siya ng konti pero it is still on the thin side. Pero overall somehow, I'm very pleased with this pizza. Okay naman siya. Just because of the flavors. Maganda yung flavors niya. But for me, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Try naman natin ngayon yung black pasta. Squid ink na may cuttlefish. Spaghetti pasta. Tikman natin. Savory, pasta al dente. Tikman natin yung cuttlefish. Ganda ng texture ng cuttlefish. Chewy but not too much, not rubbery. Just cooked to perfection. Black ink, sarap niya. May subtle sweetness siya. But more or less, it's really savory. Hindi siya malansa. Well seasoned yung pasta. Fresh. It's good, it's good. Okay dito, okay dito. 8:31 na ng gabi. We're on the water taxi. Kung ano yung sinakyan natin kanina. We're going back now. Balik sa hotel. So we just finished our dinner. Temperature is 13, but it kind of feels more colder than that. We enjoyed our short trip dito sa Venice. So see you later pagdating sa hotel. Rialto. Time check muna tayo. It's 10:16 p.m. So I'm just doing these time checks, no, just because I'm really vlogging as I go and I really need to remember all of these time. You know, I just want to record all of this for memory's sake, diba? This is just me trying to remember what was happening during this period of time. Just resting also a bit because it's been a long day. Today, we woke up ng around mga 5 a.m. kasi we had to be at the tour spot or tour meetup by 7:30. Before 7:30, nandun na kami mga 7:15 or 7:19 maybe. So itong tour na to, today is the beginning of that tour. Like I've mentioned in the intro, when we came sa Rome on the first day, this is a tour that consists of 7 countries, and lilibutin namin yung 7 countries na yon in 10 days. This tour is done by Expat Explore. They're a well-known company that provides really this affordable package. It is a guided tour. So sakay kayo sa malaking bus and you'll be traveling right with this bus. So magbabiyahe-biyahe lang kayo, and depending on how many is going, usually it's jam-packed. Maraming bumibili ng packages na to. Itong tour na to is not just in Europe, or it's not just these 7 countries. Maraming packages itong Expat Explore. You can just try to search online. Type nyo lang Expat Explore and you will see the packages, the dates, and everything else. You will see it there. What we liked about Expat Explore, this is my second time using Expat Explore. We've used it in our Scandinavian trip. Denmark, Norway, and Sweden. Hindi to paid promotion or anything. It's just my personal experience. Now, of course, there are some good and bad to this. Syempre, there are a lot of travelers who would want to do it on their own DIY trip. I get it. Even for me personally, ayoko yung ganitong tour na marami kayo, hindi kayo magkakakilala and you're joining each other. You have to follow the plans and everything. Advantage lang din dito is that it's very practical. Honestly, you need to worry less about creating itinerary. It's under promotion when we purchased it. Yung tour guide namin, which is her name is Roma. She's very well knowledgeable about this. She's been working for the company for 11 years. For a tour, it's kind of difficult to manage 40 people. Usually, she will brief us kung ano yung mangyayari sa first location na pupuntahan, and then the next location she will brief us again. And she just really creating this picture for us to understand, okay, what we need to do, what we shouldn't do, what we need to expect, right, and what not to expect. It's a good way talaga to prepare yourself. It is tiring. And also with this tour, there will be a couple of free meals, free days, diba? So there will be like free hours talaga, free timings wherein we can just scatter and do what we wanna do. So it's not literally na para kayong boarding na alam mo yung big group and then yung tour guide may hawak na stick. I don't know if you've seen those. Ganon na slot kayo, nakasunod lang, sobrang stiff. Here, not really. She will just brief us. She will take us to one spot, mention a few things, follow the order of events. Then after nun, yan, bahala na kami nung pwedeng gawin, then go back again. Most of the meals are free. Paid na siya along the package nitong tour na to. Like breakfast is always free. I think some dinners are also free depending on the location. May mga available dinners na for free. So tomorrow is interesting kasi we'll be having our meals in 3 different countries. We'll have our breakfast here in Italy, lunch in Austria. See, I'm already saying the countries that we will go to: Austria, and then dinner in Germany. So yun yung susunod na mga country na pupuntahan natin ngayon. That's it for today. We're tired. We need to rest up. Tomorrow morning, we will leave ng 7 a.m. Breakfast starts at 6:30. So we only have 30 minutes to kind of eat and make sure everything is settled. And then we're gonna head off. Drive off to Austria. And thank you for joining me. Let's see how this vlog goes. It's gonna be a long one. Thank you all for viewing, and I'll see you on the next video. And in the next country, most likely will be on the way when I start this video tomorrow. So ciao, and see you again sa susunod na video.